Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. This is Mythical Sausage. How is everybody doing? Man, today we're back again doing another tutorial. This time I got a little bit of a different kind of concept for you guys. I'm going to try to see if I can pack as much detail as I can in a 16 by 16 box or a one chunk frame. So this one is our first of many. So check this out. We built, let me flip, a small Italian style villa. I packed as much detail as I could with this. We got our little starter Italian house over here. We got a tiny little well. We got a tiny wine vineyard as well. So we can do like little micro builds but also pack as much detail as we can within this 16 by 16. If you look all the way around, it is looking so cool. We got a fireplace. We got all the details you need to make this chunk look as cool as possible. So you know what? Let me know down below what other one chunk builds would you like me to do in an upcoming episode, and I'll be so happy to do it. But you know what? Let's get this tutorial started right now. Alright, and here's our dimensions. So again, 16 by 16 is one chunk, so we got all of this set up. So let's start this out. So right here, out of the 16 by 16, we're going to have a small little Italian villa here. If you want to count it from this corner bit, it's easy to see from here. We're going to go, well, this is the 16th corner, right? This is a 16 by 16 corner. So we're going to go in by 1, 2, 3. And then from here, we're going to go another 1, 2, 3. So right here in this corner, leaving pretty much a 2 on this side and a 2 on this side from that corner bit, we're going to start our foundation. So right here, we're going to be using some dark oak logs, and we're going to go up on this. This is count. This is already a 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to give it a space of 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it a space of 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another space of 3. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Another space of 3, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and another space of 3, and we're going up by 4 right here with dark oak. Now, the inside part, get this, we're using diorite, but it's gonna look cool because it looks like almost like a beat up version of our white concrete, and we're also gonna be mixing a little bit of cobblestone for this base. So for now, let's do it. So we're gonna give it a little center mark right here, so that's our front door. Then I'm just gonna go up a little bit in texture. So let's go up maybe one diorite here, maybe a couple of diorites over here. I'm gonna mix in a little bit of cobble as well on that, and then bring in the rest. This is white concrete. Then we're gonna go with some white concrete going up like that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and give it a little upside down stair of our cobble here, and then we can mix in maybe a little bit more cobble on top. That's fine, but knock this little piece out. We're gonna put a window and then bring in some white concrete here and one on top as well. So that is our little cap up right there. We're capping that off. We're gonna do a nice little roof. So right there, nice and beat up. Cool texture though. I like that combination. Now over here, we're gonna also do a little window as well, but we're gonna bring in this same concept. So let's give a little bit of diorite here, maybe one. Let's do a cobble here. Let's do a couple diorite there. Let's do some white concrete, white. Let's do an upside down stair over here for a cobble. Let's give it another diorite up top, and let's go with white right there. So a little window. Now on this side, we're gonna make a cool little fireplace. So for now, let's just do this. Let's do a couple diorites, maybe one here and there. A little bit of cobble, and then we're going white, and white up to here, and leave that middle gap open. We're gonna put a nice fireplace towards the end. Now on this side, again, same concept. A little bit of diorite. Let's go with a little bit of cobblestone here. Put a cobblestone in here. Our window is gonna go a little bit taller, and you'll see why when we get on the inside. Let's put a little more diorite here. Put a window right here. Bring this up. Maybe another little sneaky diorite on the top. I like to keep the diorite low, but every once in a while we'll pop one up there. Let's go with a little upside down cobble stair, and we're just gonna cap this off like so. Perfect. So capping that up. This side looks too clean. What if we put a little more cobble on that side? Oh, no, too patterny. Maybe a little diorite. There we go. A lot better. Okay, now this side. So for this one, we're gonna put a window on this side and a window on this side. So let's go down. Maybe 1, 2. Let's do a little cobble here. Let's bring some white a little lower. Maybe another little white. Let's go with a cobble. Let's go with a diorite here. Actually, we're putting a window here, my bad. And then we're putting an upside down stair of cobble right there, and just cap that off right there. Perfect. Again, one more. Let's do all diorite right here. Let's do a little bit of cobble on this side. We're going to put another little window here, and let's just surround this part. Maybe one sneaky cobble up there. You probably won't even see that from the outside anyways, but it's fine. Boom. And there we go. You know what? Let's sneak in a little bit of white down there. There we go. So we got that texture. Now it's time to work on the roof. Let's go ahead and start here with our brick. We're going to overhang it by 1, and then we're going to go ahead and drag this all the way down and overhang that by 1 as well. So upside down stair here. Stair facing forward, upside down. Now this one, put a stair facing this direction. You're going to see why. Now over here, we're going to put a slab and a slab, just like that. and then we're gonna come back down. So stair facing this direction, upside down, stair facing forward, upside down, and then stair facing this direction. And then we're just gonna drag this all the way down and then overhang it again by 1. So let's do it again. Upside down stair, stair facing forward, upside down stair, stair facing this direction, double slabs right there, stair facing again this direction, upside down, regular, and 1 upside down right there. Now, let's do this. We're gonna make it a very clean stair, a very clean roof, and then we're gonna break it up like we did over there, but let's do it clean for now. Now, for this one, we're just gonna go ahead and give it a mix of stones and cobbles, just like that. Any mix you like. We're gonna keep going down, and if you notice, just now, see what happens right here with this stair? Look how cool. We're gonna get that little twist. Now, keep going all the way down. Now, once we get to here, we're going to come in with a full block of cobble or stone, either one. Give it a 1 gap space, either a stone or a cobble full block here. Then we're going to take this down again. Then right here at this corner, we're going to get a brick stair. Turn it to that side. Then over here, again, brick, turn it to this side. And then here, keep going down. So either cobbles or stones or a mix. And you see, it did that flip again, right? You saw that? That's looking pretty cool. Then right here, we're going to go ahead with an upside down stair. And then we're going to bring in our slab, but in by 1. We're not going to put 1 in the center. We're going to put it in by 1. And that is a little window right there. Now, up top here, we're just going to go in by 1. You see how this goes in one more time? We're going to go in by 1 and bring our slabs all the way down until it gets to here. And that is what it looks like. So we're bringing this new roof style in, and I like that a lot. Now, let's do it again on this side. So this side does not have a window, but it does have a chimney spot. So let's go ahead and work this out. So we're going to skip the chimney, but we're going to go ahead and keep going with stones, cobbles, mixture like this, and it could be really any combination you like. And I love that twist job that does right there. You saw that? It's cool. Now let's keep going down, skipping all this. Here we're gonna go all the way, and then that does that as well to that, but giving you that cool little roof design, which I love. It's so cool. Now let's work on the fireplace chimney action right here. All right, for the fireplace, super simple. We're just gonna bring it out right here. We're gonna go up by 1, 2, and then put a stair right there. We're going to bring this up right here with a full stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to put a campfire right there. Trap doors all the way around it, like so. Lift those up. And on top of that, we're going to put a brick wall and a flower pot on top. Just like that. On the bottom here, we're going to lift this one up. Put a stair sideways. We're going to put a stair sideways here. And a stair sideways like that. And you can texture that if you want, but I'm going to leave that all in stone. All right, next up, we're going to work on a little vineyard section. So this one's really super cool. Right here where this beam is, follow that beam line. Right here, we're going to go ahead and put some spruce fences. And we're going to go up. So 1, 2, 3. Give it a space of 1, and then go ahead right here in this one and put another bit of spruce up by 3. Give it another space of 1, spruce up by 3. Really super easy. Then we're going to grab our oak trapdoor, and we're going to put it right here on top of these. And then we're going to run this going all the way down till we reach the end. Boom. It should go right there on that end. But then underneath, I'm going to put another one. So let's go ahead and do it again over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 underneath. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 underneath. Then we're going to grab our spruce trapdoor. I'm going to put them underneath these. And then we're going to bring that down all the way around until it meets right there. So this one goes 1 under, and then these go on the tippy top. So this is going to go all the way down to the end like this. Now, next up, let's grab some iron bars. And I'm going to go right here with an iron bar right next to the fence. And it's cool because it doesn't connect. Now, we're going to skip 1, put another one, skip 1, and put another one. Let's do it again on this side. So right here next to that, right here, and right there. I'm going to do it right here, here, and there. And we have those ready to go. Then I'm going to grab our oak leaves. And if you notice, it's very bushy. It looks awesome. This is my favorite kind of leaf. And it's the Better Leaf add-on. It's by our boy Jermsy Boy. So check it out. There's a link in the description. It's pretty much just for Java. Sorry, my Bedrockian friends, but I got to use this. This is like one of the best. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that one, put it on here, and then skip this one and put it on that. So we're putting it pretty much right underneath the iron bars right here. And then this makes it look really, really cool. So we're going to drop that. Then next up, we're going to grab our sweet berries and we're going to put this right underneath these bushes. So it's going to go right here. Right at the beginning, it's not going to look good. Either get bone meal or give it some time, let it grow. Eventually, it'll grow up to be like that. And it looks so good because it's connected to the bushy bush. Isn't that awesome? So it looks like it's one continuous Vineyard thing. You know what I'm talking about. So it's looking pretty cool. So there we go. Those are all connected. It looks like it's all like coming down, flowing, and it looks really, really cool. Now, another thing you wanted to do, well, before we laid that down, it probably would have been cool if we textured the ground. So but let me go ahead and do this real fast. I'm just going to put coarse dirt and podzo all over the ground. So yeah, give me a sec. All right, now let's add some windows and some trapdoors for shutters. We're going to go around like so. Put one here. We're going to drop one here as well. Put one right about there. Come inside here. Let's drop another trapdoor right on that side. And we got another glass. Let's drop one here. Back here, you're going to see what we're going to do. You watch. We're going to put another one right there and then drop a little trapdoor. It could be really any side. So I'm going to drop one right there. Let's drop one right here. All right, now it's time for our well. So for this one, I'm going to use a mix of mossy cobble and regular cobble. I'm going to go right here in this little 4x4 or 2x2, I guess, 2x2 area right here. And let's just mix. So a little mossy, little cobble. Let's do a little mossy. Let's do a little cobble. Until we get that look, they're really super easy. Then we can waterlog these right here on these corners. And that is awesome. That's all you need. Then let's grab our oak fence. I'm going to go one here and then 1, 2 over here. Then I'm going to grab a spruce slab. I'm going to go like so. So one on the top, 2 on the bottom, 1 underneath, and then 1 right there. And that is a tiny little one. I love the way that inclines. Now, another thing you could do to add a little bit more interest is maybe on certain corners, you could just go ahead and put a stair in the right here on the floor and waterlog some of these. So it looks like kind of like the water kind of overflowed and you have little tiny little pockets of just water on the ground. Something like that adds so much more detail. Also, another cool thing you could do, add barrels. So here, I went crazy with the barrels, especially as a wine vineyard. You would think some of this wine is getting packed up and sent somewhere else. So maybe a little pack right there in the corner. Also, another thing you could do, have a cool little mailbox idea right here. Let's put a little wall right there. Could be any kind of wall. Let's put a barrel sideways. Let's put some signs here, a sign here, a little trapdoor on top, and then another little trapdoor, but this time we're going to use our oak trapdoor, and this kind of goes down, so you kind of have a cool little mailbox look there. Now, another thing you could do back here to add a little bit more interest is a little overhang. So right here on this corner, right where this log is and right where this log is, let's pop out another layer of just slabs going like this. Then we're going to grab a fence and just take this spruce fence all the way to the tippy top and connect that little bit there. And then we can have like a little seating area over here. And then maybe have like a little chair there just so you can hang out and chill out right there. That'll be pretty cool, right? I like that. Now, another thing you could do is a little light fixture. So I came up with a little simple design right here with oak. With spruce. And then we're going to take this up. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take it out by 1. Put an oak trapdoor here. Then a spruce trapdoor here. And then just hang a little light right there. And that is a super simple light just to hang out right here in the front of the house. Now, another little bit of detail you could do is adding a little cart. And right here, let's do it. So let's grab an oak trapdoor, put one here, drop one here. Let's grab our spruce trapdoor and face them this direction so the line goes like that. I'm going to put a little pressure plate on this one. I'm going to put a rail on this and a hopper mic cart right there. And it looks really, really cool. Then I'm going to grab an oak fence gate and put one right there. So that looks like it's kind of like transporting something. That looks really, really cool. All right, now the next bit of detail is the overgrown, making it look alive, make it look like this lived in. There's a lot of stuff going on. So little things I like to do is let's put some flower pots around here. Some of them can have like maybe a fern. Another one can have almost like a dead bush. Like, you know, you're not attending to some of them as much as you should. Over here, we could definitely add a little bit of grass. And don't be afraid of the grass, but don't overdo it either. I love adding it manually when there's a lot of coarse dirt. Because if you bone meal the coarse dirt, you're not going to get any grass. So bring in some grass that you just silk touched. And just bringing down this aisle right here. Maybe come inside and do some in the inner, just here. Right around the side like that. Bring it around like so. Also, things you can add would be some extra leaves. So to make it look different from the leaves we're using here for the vineyard, I'm going to come in here and add a little bit of the spruce, and that makes it look really, really cool. Also, I added some, if you notice right there, on the actual roof. So for this one, to make it look cool, I'll probably break some of these off so it kind of looks like it's inside. It's kind of busted in to this, and you can do it anywhere. I'm just going to pick certain spots here, maybe even break out right in here some of the roof, and it doesn't have to be exactly like this. I'm going to make it a little different from there just to change it up, but some of these can really go anywhere. There you go. See, just play around with it, see where it looks pretty good. And in Italian styles like this, it's always cool to see bush on the walls like this, on the ceilings, on the sides. Also bringing in a little bit of vine might look pretty good as well. And make sure it's just sporadic, don't go too crazy with it. just in random spots, just to give it that little bit of a mossy look, and it looks really, really cool. Something like that looks awesome. So bring it in like so. Don't go too crazy. Maybe just a little on the sides. Over here, let's add a little bit more bush on the corner. Maybe even some kind of like wrapped around on the outside as well. You can even bring some in here, and maybe this kind of it's overtaking the fireplace chimney area. Maybe come down like so. Simple, something like that. Then down here we can add even more details by you'll see. Watch this. Almost like you have walls, almost like cobble walls pushed up against the build itself, kind of to hold it up in a way. So something like so. Maybe take this little piece off, something like that. That looks pretty cool. Then we could do another one on this side as well. Maybe something like this, kind of like rocks stacked up against the wall like that. That looks cool. Maybe even add maybe even a stack here, but you don't have to go that crazy. But you could just have fun with it. So here, you know what I might do here too? Go down on the ground like that and almost have like rocks coming out of the ground. And if you do that, maybe add some of this down here so it doesn't look out of place. There you go. Adding little rocks like this adds so much. So maybe put a couple stairs in and a little slab on top of that. Could be all mossy, could be all cobble, but have fun. Just go crazy with it. Maybe add a little bit right here and a little more in the ground like that. It doesn't have to pop out always. So something like that looks really, really cool. Now another thing you got to add is a little bit of path block, just a little bit. And I would think just to scatter it around in a certain spot where you know you're gonna walk a lot. So you're gonna walk a lot into the front door there, right? You're gonna actually maybe come around this way towards this path. You're gonna see maybe a little bit towards the well itself, and then maybe scatter a little bit inside the wine vineyard thing here, just to show like it's been a trodden path. But you don't have to be too crazy with it. Just add enough, just so you can see that it's alive. There's stuff happening. It looks lived in. So something like this. Maybe not as much back here because this looks like almost like the end of the line. You're not gonna have too much stuff there. But something like this is looking pretty cool. And then give it little touch-ups. Add a couple little more vines if you need it. Add a little bit more cracked stones around here if you need it. Go crazy. Just overdoing it, don't worry about it. As long as it's overgrown, it looks cool. So something like this is looking really, really nice. Now, let me show you the inside. So first things first, door. We're going to go with the spruce door right there. Up here looks really, really messy, and I love it. I love the way it's turning out, but we're going to go ahead and just get rid of this floor. And for me, I think the best kind of flooring, you have options. You can use wood flooring. You can use stone flooring. I'm going to go with a mix of cobble and a mix of regular stone, and it's going to look pretty cool like this. Give it a little rocky feel on the bottom, but you can really go with any style. So something similar like that, and just randomize like so. All right, first things first, I really want to have a second floor. And yes, you're asking yourself, would a second floor fit here? Yes, watch this. From right here, we're going to put a stair, and then we're going to go up 1, 2, and 3. So right here, I'm going to grab some trap doors and run it down this direction. Then we're going to grab a slab, run it down this direction, so a spruce slab, and then run another trapdoor lining going this way. Then for this, I'm going to cover that up right there. We don't need that. And then over here, we're going to do a couple placeholders. We're going to do a placeholder and drop a trapdoor, placeholder, drop a trapdoor. And that is our second floor. Plenty of space down here so you can walk around. And then we still have this to get up, and that'll be our bedroom area. Now, next thing you want to do is I want to fill this little gap space here. So I'm going to put a loom sideways, almost like an empty bookshelf. I'm going to put 2 of our bookshelves there. So a little book corner here. Then I'm going to put a crafting bench. I'm going to drop a crafting bench right here on this corner. So it's going to be very functional if you're going to use it for your own single player worlds. Then I'm going to put barrels, 2 of them here. I'm going to put 1 in this corner. I'm going to grab a cauldron. I'm going to put the cauldron right here in the center. There we go. Then watch this. I'm going to grab a trapdoor. I'm going to put a trapdoor here, put a trapdoor here. Then I'm going to put some chests. So I'm going to put 1 chest, but watch this. It's going to be pretty special because you're not going to really see it from the top in a second. Also, let's grab a brewing stand. Let's also grab a smoker. And you can use a smoker, you can use a regular furnace, you can use a blast furnace, you can use all 3. But for now, just a smoker, that's all I'm going to do. Then I'm going to grab another trap, and we're going to put a trap right here. Oh, no, trapdoor right here. And then on the tippy top here, we really can't put much, so you can really put anything here. And I think a barrel probably be the best because then you can access it. If you put a chest there, you really can't see it. So let's grab that chest back really quickly. I'm going to put a chest right here, but let's get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of this just for now, but watch. You're going to put a brewing stand up there. Trust me, you'll see now. Let's grab a carpet. And we're going to grab some carpet. We're going to drop this carpet down here so you're not going to see that. Right there. Perfect. Then I'm going to put carpets here, here, and here. I'm going to put two double chest there. I'm going to put a barrel here on the side. I'm going to grab a bed. And we're going to drop the bed right in the center. You can put any color of your choice. I'm going to go with just a simple red bed. And oh, that rhymes. And we're going to put that right about, hold on, right here. Perfect. And then we're going to put a little painting action right about there. That's going to look pretty cool. And that is looking awesome. We don't really need much more. We can maybe, if you want, put another painting in here just to add a little more detail. But that is your top. This is your bottom. You have still a chest here. We have our brewing stand here. You can add more. Let's add maybe a little cake just to add a little bit of detail in the kitchen. Why not? So we're going to put a cake right there. That's fine. Water on this for your cauldron. And then you can actually do some brewing right here. So water right there. And we have this nice little area. You can keep up with the theme of the carpet and just go down here. That's fine. Perfect. Now over here, I'm going to drop a composter. I'm going to put a little bush on the top. You can use anything. For now, let's just use a little acacia one. Let's go up by 2. That's looking lovely. Then over here, let's put a seat. I'm going to put a stair right here, but let's change up the color. Let's go with a oak one here, oak one here. Let's put a scaffold in the center, and I'm going to drop the scaffold right there. Let's also grab some trapdoors. I'm going to go with an oak one, and I'm going to go ahead and put these right up against this so we have a little back to that chair. And then we're going to put some signs. I'm going to put a spruce one here and a spruce one here. And that's looking pretty good. Over here, you could add more stuff if you like. But if anything, you know, go with another, maybe a little composter and then another little double. Right, you can even go right there because you're not going to see that piece. So we have that looking pretty good. You can add even a little more detail by maybe putting a little painting here on the side. Go with your favorite. And that's looking pretty good. If you want to even detail more on the ceiling, let me show you a little bit more of what you could do. Let's go next door real fast. All right, so check this out. One little bit of detail you could do for this roof to make it a little different that you didn't see on the other one is that you could put slabs. Replacing those stairs with slabs breaks your roof even more. So we have it right here, mixing in some of the cobble, some of the regular stone slabs, and that breaks it up. And in the inside, you can break it up even more than what we saw on the other one by adding little bits of wood. So almost like patchwork. It's kind of like you're nailing some wood up in there because it kind of broke through and the roof is leaking. So I have some stairs, some trapdoors, some slabs mixed up over here as well. You see a little bit of the bush going through. So that's another option if you really want to make this more rustic and run down. But yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Let me know what other one chunk builds you like me to do. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a building. It could be really anything within this one chunk. So let me know down below. And it doesn't all have to be as well just in a small scale. We can go ahead and make some big stuff in one chunk. Trust me, I've seen it. But let me know down below what you like to see next. And I'll be super down to do it. And if you guys see something in the comment section that you like a lot, upvote it. So you never know. I might see that more than the other ones, and we might do that sooner than later. But I'm out of here for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next Minecraft video. Goodbye.